So here we have the new shape Ford Fiesta ST line on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows as well. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see we've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then above that, the trip computer, which includes the total miles on this car of 13,352. You can change information displayed below that using buttons on the steering wheel. So we've got the trip computer information, a digital readout for the speedometer, driver assist menu, your navigation menu, your radio and stereo menu, phone, vehicle settings, and then back round to trip computer again. And the buttons I was using to do that are these ones just here, beneath which we got phone controls and stereo controls. We got the voice activation button, so hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, which is done on the central screen, and we'll come back to that in just a moment. Over on the left-hand side, we've got cruise control and speed limiter. So the central screen just here is where you'll pair your phone. Hit connect to phone, and then pair phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And then just follow those instructions on the screen from there. When it comes to music in this car, you've got a few options there as well. We've got AM, FM and DAB radio. Once you pair up your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And there are 2 separate USB inputs, so if you plug devices into those, we'll have 2 extra boxes appear up on here. Go back to the main menu one more time, and you can see that this car has got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how this works on our website and on our Facebook page as well. Working our way down, we've got the air conditioning for the car. So you can select the fan speed, temperature, directions you'd like the air to be distributed in. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or off. We've got a proper heated front screen as well as the heated rear screen, which is just there. And this button will recirculate the air that's in the car. So it's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature that you set on this dial, of course. Underneath that section, we've got a 12-volt charging socket and one of the 2 USB inputs. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. We can turn off the stop and start from down here. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. Hit that button and that'll turn that system off. We can also turn off the traction control and put the car in eco mode as well. It will let you know when it needs changing gear and all that sort of stuff, just to keep your driving that bit more economical. And then in the central area just here, we have the 2nd USB input that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.